went through a lot. Everybody did. It was a crazy, crazy time, and we were really, really blessed here from a standpoint of how our guys, bought in. I mean, the buy-in is such a fragile thing. It's such a difficult thing. It usually takes quite a while to to get everything in place. And with everything that was going on, made it even more difficult. With COVID, you're trying to bring a team together. It's about unity. It's about relationships. It's about spending time with each other. And COVID was about wearing a mask and staying 6 feet away, and racial tensions going on in our country, and just so many things we're working against. Somebody new coming in and trying to establish something. But we just were really, really blessed with our players, just the way that they bought in right away. And there's no way we could have done what we did on the football field if they hadn't bought into the way that we were doing things. So that was the biggest thing to me, and the biggest thing to sum up of why we had a chance to have a decent season was because of our players, how they bought into what we were doing, and how our coaches coached, and how everybody collectively worked hard together. Well, I think one thing we learned is we probably meet too much in person. There's a lot of things that you could actually get done just over Zoom. And we took advantage of that as a coaching staff in June, with having had a season just end, and knowing that your guy's going to be back in July. You need to have a balance as a coaching staff in this profession with your family. So I think Zoom is probably, we've had some guys miss some of the things that we've done as far as speakers and stuff. So I mean, we've used Zoom as that thing, as a substitute for being in person. And a lot of times it works just as well. Just being around the guys and not have that, who knows what's gonna happen. But right now I just am really, really enjoying being around the guys, and it being normal, not having to wear masks, not having to be 6 feet apart, and just spending time with our players. They came in, and a lot of the little things that we progressed and got better at during the season, they're so far advanced with those. And that's just how we do things. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to win games, a lot of different ways to do things, but everybody has their own way. We have a racer way of doing things, and just how far along the guys were from day one, just knowing how we do things. That's been really enjoyable to watch, where they came in, July 5th, first workout, and doing things correctly. Well, it has, it's changed as far as members, but the OVC hasn't changed. I was in the OVC as an assistant coach, and I was in the OVC as a head coach at another school, and then back in the OVC as a head coach. And the thing that's stayed consistent is the competitive nature of it. There's a lot of parity. Anybody can jump up and win any game on any given Sunday in the spring, and now back to Saturday, and anybody can win the league. So I just think there's a whole lot of parity in the OVC.